Inside 6 Yards is proudly supported by 1951 Goalkeeper Coaching.
For more information, you can visit their website at 1951goalkeepercoaching.com.au
Or you can find them on Facebook
or Instagram.
at 1951 Goalkeeper Coaching.
Links are in the description below.
Hey everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Inside 6 Yards. I'm your host Yatesy, and with me, as always, my co-host,
Mr. Tommy Gunn.
yes, very quiet, very quiet. How you been, Tommy?
Yeah, good, mate. Good, mate. I am absolutely knackered.
Why? What have you been doing, bro?
No, just the fact of the really hot weather lately. Hot, humid, and pre-season do not go together very well, do they?
Not really. I guess it depending.
Depends on which way you want to look at it.
Or depending if you're the player or if you're the coach. Even the coach probably be tired. Just
That's what I mean. Like even the coaches, they're sweating, and they're not even doing, or they're probably walking around picking up cones and stuff. But like, yeah,
especially Bobby. He's probably in a 3-piece suit, isn't he? Walking around coaching you guys. Isn't he?
Nah, mate, nah. Bobby and Stewie are doing a great job though.
He always looks good, by the way, Bobby.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Top class guy.
Yeah.
Always
Always ready
like
for
$1 million.
Always ready for a photo, mate.
Yeah, he loves a photo. It's just good. We'll have to get one too, by the way.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be good. That would be good.
So how's your pre-season going, Tommy? So I know it's early days.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's definitely, when you we had our first friendly game and we just internal game.
Yeah.
First team versus Rezzies, and it was good. Like it was good to get a few of the cobwebs off, get back into playing, and just the preseason side of it. Usually the first couple of weeks is quite tough, especially in this heat. Like we're really humid, and my job generally is quite hands on. So I'm sweating all day at work, and then I go straight from work to training, and then you go to training, and
Those feels.
Yeah, and it's you definitely feel it, but at the end of the day, it's what you need. You need to get the sweat on, get the cobwebs off, and it's that time of the year to just kind of just get your head in the right space for the season ahead. There's a big season ahead for Dinella, so looking forward to being a part of it.
Yeah, should be good for you guys. It'll be very interesting to see how you guys go. It'll be good playing you guys too. When it
That's
comes,
gonna be fun.
Definitely gonna be interesting.
That is going to be fun.
Yeah, so we've our pre-season. We've actually been training in since December.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we're training 3 nights, or 3 days a week, we'll say. So your Monday and your Thursday, and we're training on Saturday mornings too. So that last was it 2 weeks ago, this Saturday. I think we started at 9 o'clock. We did a bit of training.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we ended up at a game at the end, and we split it up into 25 minutes halves. And I think it was about 9:30, 9 o'clock. It was about 36 degrees.
That late and that hot.
It's
That's nuts.
So it's not, for a goalkeeper, you think, oh, it's not too bad, but because you're standing there, and you are doing things. You're not just you're not just standing there,
Standing, barking orders, all that fun stuff. Yeah,
it's geez, it gets you, and I feel sorry for the boys too. All the running around and that, but we ended up cooling it off early.
Yeah.
Because of the heat. So our coach Troy just said, that's enough. It's but the boys, it was a good hit out, good effort. Made a good one-on-one save, which was good. So which wasn't expected to get.
Loves a one-on-one.
Ricky, if you're listening, thanks, mate.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Ricky.
It was good. Rob made a few good saves as well down there. So
shout out to Rob.
Yeah, we're going to get him a show soon.
He's going to have to come on.
We have.
Shout out to Rob.
Yeah.
If you're listening or watching, he listens, doesn't he? Does he listen in the car?
Well, he said he listens to the car and
he
sometimes
listens in the
watches.
car.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll find out if he is actually listening in the car.
You have to see that beautiful face, that model face. He's even on a complete sidetrack here. You're probably used to it after listening to our shows.
I was going to say 20 episodes. Wait, episode 21?
Yeah.
20 episodes in, you have to be used to the sidetrack.
Yeah, that's how my brain works. Our president, which everyone knows who the president of Curtin is. So you can't miss him, Campbell. He's like
Campbell,
1,000 foot tall.
He's a big boy.
He's a very big boy. Heard he played in goals on Tuesday too, by the way, for the Curtin Summer League. But that's another story for another day.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
he probably covered.
Not good with his hands, good with his feet though.
You have to be if you're that big.
A quote from him. But he's is actually doing I think a side business. I could be wrong, but I know he's involved in it. Doing Perth beer tours.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it was his first one or second, but there was an ad on Facebook on it of advertising Perth beer tours that Campbell does. And Mr. Rob was in there. And I tell you what, he's a fine-looking specimen, that young man.
As in, he was. Oh, this is when he's in the ad.
He's in the ad, and you can see him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, look at that. And
Spot Rob in the ad.
Yeah. So there's a few Curtin boys getting on the social medias now at the moment. There's also a young gentleman by the name of Todd, who was another sexy individual as well. I'm trying to think of the training. They train down at Wanneroo. That it's like Ultimate Football or something like that. Whatever the mob is.
Yeah, I know which group you're talking about. Yeah.
You got them on Instagram and stuff, and young Todd's down there training, doing well. So it's good to see the Curtin boys getting out in the advertisement. And
mate, we're gonna have to start like a series called "Where's Robbie?"
Where's Robbie? That'd be a good one.
Just create all these like "Where's Wally" kind of type of things, but then we're just gonna put Rob's like beautiful mug somewhere.
Just mix it in with everything. It's good. It's good.
Hopefully he has a chuckle about listening to that.
He will. Funny. If not, I'll sort him out at training.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So speaking of obviously our football season and stuff like that, is it this Friday they're releasing the FFA, the Cup?
Yeah, I think they pulled it up on Facebook. It was, FFA draw is this Friday. So if you're
live as well.
If you're listening, or you'll probably be listening to this on a Sunday, so it'll be in the past tense.
Duh.
But, so the draw will be out.
So you would know already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is old news.
Not fake news, old news.
Old news.
Yeah. So hopefully,
hopefully
it's a good draw. I think there was like 40 something teams in. I think I looked at on the list.
State league teams. It's all state league teams. No NPL teams. I think just the state league teams.
Yeah, we'll have to maybe later on look into that and have a look because there was so many.
I can see if I can pull it up. But I remember seeing it, and it was a few teams, but it was I'm pretty sure it was just the state league teams. If it's round 3, isn't it?
Yeah. So for the night series, round 3, that's when it'll be commencing in Unisync. So I think possibly playing 2 games a week, but that's if you get in the draw. So last year, I think Curtin, we missed the first draw, then we got in the second one.
Oh, okay. And it's in they got posted into the State League page, yeah?
There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. So the Friday just happened to be at 12:30 p.m.
So let's have a look. I'll just pull this up for everyone to see.
Scroll down to the very bottom.
We'll scroll down and I will.
So we're looking at this now. So that they've got the numbers are, and it's got Ashfield number 1. I'm guessing it's alphabetical order, but number 2 is it's a bit off topic here, but it's official Balga soccer.
I think they're just referencing all of the Facebook pages. That
I think it's just tagged into the club. Yeah,
everyone's tagged.
Margaret River in there.
Yeah,
that can't be. There must be more.
Like Riverside, Perth Hills.
So this must be what?
North Beach as well. It is round 3. So there would have been. So there'll be a few amateurs teams that have qualified through rounds 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I would assume.
So let's just quickly go alphabetical. Let's see who. There's no double ups in there because Forestfield United are in there. Bunbury, and the 2 Bunbury teams.
Both of them, United and the...
It'd be pretty cool if both of them played off. Imagine how that would go off like a frog in a sock.
That would.
Where those two, if they threw each other off. 2 Journal ups.
Loves it.
Wouldn't you hate, though, if you got, say, you're from... Can you scroll down a bit, please, Tommy?
Yeah, I can.
I'm just trying to... Was that Greyhounds of... Okay.
Greyhounds Christian Soccer Club.
They'd probably be quick on the mark there, wouldn't they?
Even Perth AFC, I know that they're a Div 3.
Yeah, and same with Perth Hills.
Yeah.
So you got Quins, so that's up, and you're playing someone like Mandurah. So it'll be, or
it'd be
if you like
interesting.
Bunbury or something, or Busselton.
It would be interesting to see the draw, but yeah.
That's real. I like how they've done that.
Yeah.
The regional third round. So
yeah, cool.
That's really, really good. I have a feeling though.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
So all 42 WA teams outside of the men's NPL. So that's I had a feeling just then it wasn't.
Yeah, so the
included.
NPL like enter at round 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, I'm sure.
Wouldn't you hate though if you wouldn't hate, you'd go on a good cup run, you beat all the teams, and you come against like someone.
Like a Perth Soccer Club or like Floreat,
and you're a Div 4 or Div 3 amateur team. But you know what? That's when you get some of the really good games because you're not expected to win.
Oh, you got nothing to lose against them boys. They've got everything because they're expected to win that game. So you just go out and kick everyone.
Yeah. You score a goal against them. Not many amateur teams can say they've scored 1 or 2 against an NPL side.
Exactly. So you get your like NPL Perth Glory type of thing, and just go out.
What I like though is when you see those stories in the FA Cup, when teams are like 3rd tier or 4th tier and they get all the way up to pretty much knock it. Well, the playing Premier teams, Premier League teams, which is that's incredible. And just imagine the buzz in that change rooms, especially if they have to play at home. So you're getting like a big. I can't. Boy, look out!
Sorry, just getting stuff sorted out.
Tom's just playing with the buttons. You get these big tier teams coming into these small-sided change rooms, and just imagine the buzz. Obviously, not too much now because of COVID, but a stadium might only fit like 12,000 people, maybe a bit less or whatever. But you get these big teams in the small. That'd be amazing.
This is true.
Just again, mine goes off topic again.
No, that's all right. And for those of you that are wondering what I clicked on,
yes,
we do generate a few things before the podcast starts. So we try to be somewhat organised.
You do the tech stuff.
Yeah, we try to, and it usually screws up because it's me. It's known as the Tommy gun effect. I'll patent that.
Yeah,
it's when things screw up.
Tommy.
Yeah, but yeah. So what I actually pulled up was something that we want to work on the podcast a lot more of is talking about women's goalkeeping. I think we talk about it a lot more, and I think it's one of them things as well that we don't give it enough credit where it's due. Like, because there is some absolute real good goalkeepers at the moment, and some real good young talents that are coming through the ranks, especially through even Glory, their new number 1 goalkeeper, and she's got Save of the Week like twice in a row. I think Lily Alfield.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alfeld. I think it's Alfield or Alfield. I can't remember. I don't know how
I'll let you make the mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it's Alfeld or maybe. I don't know. But so I pulled her Save of the Week up, and it's just top draw. Literally top draw. Yeah. Literally top draw.
Yeah. I think you're right there, Tommy. We do need to touch on this in the women's league, but take out the woman part of it. We're all goalkeepers.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we all have a common goal, not to concede.
Yeah.
And we're all in the same boat. We're all crazy as each other.
Yes.
But look, it's good to see Perth with a Save of the Week on Fox Sports. So you do see it. I think ABC is showing all of the A-League games live. I think, or maybe is it 1 or 2 for the women's league? I'm sure.
I think they are. It's. I'm not sure in particular because I have Foxtel and stuff, so I.
Oh, la-di-da.
Yeah. Things are good in the Tommy gun household.
If I only had $sign on this sand here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or the ding. Yeah, it's yeah, it's good, and I know they show it. So
let's bring it up for you guys, so you guys can actually have a look at it and react to it. You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah. I think I sent it to you.
So we'll just have a quick look at this. I'll turn the volume off just so we don't get done.
Here we go.
But this is an absolute stunner. So
good turn by the
So it's a clearance, but a clearance not fully cleared. Look at that top draw. Top hand save, literally right out of the corner.
So let's go back a bit, Tommy. So those people are watching. All right. So the shot was probably just shy of outside the 18-yard box.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get the frame right where
So number 6 had the shot.
Kicks it.
Yeah.
So this is just after she's kicked it.
Yeah. Probably center. Would you say center of the goals?
Yeah, about just off to the left.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, and she's
hit it with a left foot, a left peg, outside the left foot. So it's probably have a bit of a dip on it.
Yeah.
And also a bit of a curl too on it.
And that's the thing as well that a lot of goalkeepers forget. With long distance shots, you can't be too far off your line. Even though you're covering off more of an angle, you get caught with the dip. So if you notice somebody's potentially got an opportunity for a shot, it's better to take a few steps back so you don't get caught with that dip and then you get caught.
Especially with the balls these days. You get that friction on your dip and it goes down or it swerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
then I'll see if I can get this frame where she actually saves it.
So she's again going with her
top hand, right hand.
Yeah. And pushes it on the top bar.
Pushes it out of that top corner out and onto the bar. It's truly awesome. And I think that shows great athleticism, great positioning, good everything, dedication as well. Like to show that.
And the reaction to get back too. And
the recovery.
If you actually watch that video, stop it when they do the first bit of the save and they show the save. When the lady follows up on the second shot, there's actually a guy that thought he was going to get hit with the ball. He doesn't realize there's a screen behind him. So he's just behind the
poor kid.
Now, it's not the kid, it's the guy behind. Ready? Watch this. He's like,
yeah.
But he didn't realize there was a fence there. Sorry, I'm very observant. I thought that was quite funny.
That's
what gloves is she wearing there, Tommy? Can we stop on her gloves?
Let's see, mate.
Do your magic, mate.
They're definitely not going to be SDLs.
No. Unfortunately.
She'd be missing out.
If she wore SDL, she would have caught that. All right, so let's have a... Could be all sport. Ooh. Are they DH ones? Is it D? Oh, I don't know what that is. I think it might be a bit hard to pick out what she's got. Yeah, this is quite hard. Oh, no.
Nah.
We can always.
I don't think we're going to get that.
Yeah. Be interesting though. It's
would be interesting.
It's always a good thing when you always. Well, I know I do. Every time I watch goalkeepers on YouTube, on TV, Foxtel, whatever, always look at their gloves and always look at their boots.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just, is it a keeper thing?
It could be.
If it is, let us know in the comment section below. Let us know. Do you like pay attention to people's gloves and boots?
Do you think it's like I guess because it's our hobby, it's our, it's one thing we love.
Because I think my goalkeeper coach at Dallinella literally rocked up that training session. He had a new pair of gloves, and I was like, "Ooh,
what did you get?
What gloves you got? What gloves you got?" Just going up to him, and I'm like, "Ooh, what cut are they? What cut are they? What latex?"
I guess it's a bit like car enthusiasts. They'd be like, "Oh, the car goes past, and he's like, oh, he's got a 12-inch exhaust with something."
Yeah,
that shows how much I know about cars.
12-inch exhaust.
Around, not length. All right, so speaking of boots, let's look at these new Adidas Predator. They're called Adidas Predator Freak Plus.
Let's see if they are freaky. Ooh.
Now you do your magic on the thing. Z or V?
V.
There we
and
go.
We're out.
Look at that.
Have a look at that, ladies and gents.
So
if you are not viewing, you can go to our YouTube channel at what used to be Tommy Gun GK. It's now Inside 6 Yards with the 6. Don't spell 6 with the 6.
Because we can't spell it.
No, we can't. So we just use the number. Yeah.
All right. So
have a look at these puppies.
So they do 2 cuts. So you got your low and your high, which is most common in the Adidas Predators. Now the
laceless model. Oh my lord!
The laceless. I think you have to go the laceless model. But let's just freeze it there, Tommy. So the Adidas Predator Freak Plus. Okay. So regular fit, laceless construction. The Adidas Prime Knit upper. So that's as you can see where the word Predator is for the viewers that are listening. Well, not really viewers, they're listeners. Where the shoelace goes is just meshed up in there to make it tight to fit. Supportive sockline construction, the Demon Skin 2.0 rubber strike zone. So that's where it's got all the
It looks similar to the old demon skin, but it's like a different pattern.
Yeah.
It's actually, the demon skin's actually on the
everywhere.
the prime net.
It looks like, the thorny devils, the lizard. It looks like they've got a thorny devil and someone's put their foot in it.
That's crazy.
So this one here, it's only. I hope they do the other stuff. But it's got firm ground outsoles.
Is there more photos?
Should be.
Oh, that's
so you get a different side.
Oh, it's naughty.
Yeah. So I like it. I like the design, like the color. But one thing that's got me a little bit 50-50 on is that heel.
The heel.
It looks like something off
better
Lord
view.
of the Rings.
Let's even get better view.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
It's quite high.
The Predator Pluses have been known to go that high though, like in that laceless model. Like you'll notice that in the takedown models, they usually
so that's the low.
Actually, even the lower models.
So that one looks just like the standard one what they did before. The last one they just did.
Yeah.
The ones that I had.
Did you have the low cut?
No, I had the high, the sock ones.
Okay, so you had the ones at the top. All right.
But that was kind of like the whole, you put it in like a sock.
They look cool, man.
They do look
I
good.
like the color scheme. The bright fluoro yellow with the dark blue and the black. It works.
And you could get away. See, with that though, as a goalkeeper, you could go. Do I wear the blue as a kit?
Look at that sole plate though as well. Like, because that's quite unusual as well. Because it's two different bits. So like it's not one complete sole plate, it's two separate sections as well. It's quite interesting.
Yeah. That's it. I had a pair of the white and the black one, the new ones that have just came out before this.
Yeah.
Now I loved them. They felt great with the demon skin. It was good. But my issue was where the top of the toes were. They were coming apart, and it happened to two pairs.
So is that like actually the sole plate separating from the
actual top of the shoe?
Yeah, I find that I get that problem a lot with boots.
So I did credit to Adidas. I sent them an email, sent them photos of what happened, and they did give me my money back for one of the pairs. So that was
cool.
good.
That's cool. That's at least good customer service for that.
Definitely. And one of my other things is, because we're still talking about boots,
loves boot talk.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dirty and naughty. Is that it's very, very hard to get like your soft ground boots.
Yes,
very hard, and that's the most frustrating thing. I've got the Copa 20s, I think the orange ones, same ones that the Haya wears, and I cannot find.
They don't do a soft ground version.
They do a soft ground version.
They do, but you
it's
just
so
can't
hard.
find it.
The only one I can find at the moment is in the UK, and they're size 9. I ain't gonna fit my size 13 foot in that.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
And I think it is very important. Like, if you can, you get two pairs. So one for when it's if you're playing, for example, curtain, when that gets a bit wet underfoot, as a goalkeeper, it's a bit slippery. And I know there's a few other pitches out there.
Yeah, the same.
That you're gonna need it.
Yeah, but then you like to have the variety, and you've got your one pair and then you've got your second pair that's like, and you know that you're not going to miss out because you have the same pair. And I'm the same. Like I've wanted to invest in another pair of my Mizunos that are I think the Mizuno call them mixed. So it's similar to what you had, the hybrid with the
it's like 4 studs and all.
Yeah, there's 4 of them, or 4 or 5 of them that are metal, and the other ones are the plastic.
Yeah.
But I reckon it's a good idea. Especially just so like if you're playing on an artificial or something, cool, wear your normal ones.
Yeah.
You wear your plastic ones, and then when you've got like a softer ground,
you can know to wear them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good because sometimes you
or if
might.
It's wet.
Well, that's it, and you might because obviously all the professionals do it, but you could go to a ground. And I know I always do, but before I play and get there, always like walk and have a look and see what the grass is like and determine whether if I need to wear the soft or the hard ground.
Yeah.
Or the firm ground, sorry, as you want to put it that way.
No, you're right though. Like it's an important thing, and I think it's something that doesn't get. I think it gets overlooked as well. Like your equipment is quite important. I think.
Yeah.
Like having for us as goalkeepers, decent set of gloves. And also a decent set of boots that don't slip around too much, and because the worst thing is I've had with boots is that I remember one year I accidentally bought I forgot what they were called. It was they called them all ground boots, but they weren't what I thought they were. I thought they would be like a hybrid of a mix between like a soft ground, hard ground.
Yeah,
but they weren't. They were artificial.
Oh, okay.
Boots, not all ground boots.
Yeah.
So I thought man, all ground, it was artificial. And I went, Jesus Christ.
You almost said no to word then.
Nearly. But then, and then they came and the studs were just, they were like circular and really looked like not much out at all.
Yeah, so to be like a cricket shoe.
Almost.
Like a bowls type of shoe.
Almost. Yeah. Almost like a little bit more protruding than a pitch shoe. You know, like when you play down at Forey.
Yeah.
Kind of like a turf shoe. Shoe, that's the one I'm looking for. Kind of like a turf shoe, except it's got a little bit more protruding. Yeah. And but it was just wasn't good enough though. And I was slipping around everywhere. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. But having a good set of boots is awesome. Speaking of boots, by the way, how are the new Copas?
Mate,
black and orange ones. I saw them in the store the other day and went, oh my God, it's so tempting.
I put them on, did not do anything to them. They took them out of the box, put them in my bag, waited for training. First training session, put them on, brought my old ones just in case because sometimes get blisters.
It's always good to do that.
No blisters, nothing, haven't changed, didn't even change my other boots. They just molded my foot pretty much straight away and they are perfect. Absolutely killer.
That is awesome. I did, surprisingly enough, had exactly the same experience with the Mizunos. So if you're ever wondering, we'll do an episode on it and we'll show you what exactly boots we have. And we normally wear the same boots. We're both Copa guys. So for me, I actually switched it up and because I heard a lot of good things about Mizuno boots. And I was like, do you know what? I'll try it. And I found an all black pair that I liked. They were Mizuno Morelios 3.0s and they are wicked.
Because they've also got that Kanga type of leather stuff done.
Correct.
I have a feeling that's why they kind of do mold because as you know, leather can be demold. But
so then I was doing research on it and I was like, oh yeah, Mizuno boots, there's something to do with it takes longer to make them and the leather is more contoured to the foot and apparently it's like 4 times as long as the normal boot. So that's why they basically just mold to your foot quicker.
I was going to say something very not appropriate. Where they're made and their little fingers and
mate, it was in it. Mate, I haven't had any problems with them at all.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, brilliant. And then I bought a different pair of Mizunos for training. So just bought like a blue pair. Okay. So but good. Absolutely love my Mizunos. So there you go.
Nice. Love them. Well, on that note, let's take a cheeky short break.
Cheeky break.
And let's let the viewers and the listeners.
Inside 6 Yards is proudly supported by SD Leisure.
For all your goalkeeping needs without breaking the bank.
SDL provides quality goalkeeper products including goalkeeper gloves,
game day and training tops,
full kits including matching shirt, shorts and socks,
3/4 pants and even padded compression shorts.
For more information, you can visit their website at sdleisure.com.au or you can find them on Facebook
or Instagram
at SD Leisure.
SDL, it's all about you,
the goalkeeper. SDL, our newest sponsor to jump on board.
Yes.
Mate, you cannot make that stuff up. No. And literally, you cannot make this stuff up with us both wearing our SDL goalkeeping shirts.
We literally rocked up
to
the Batcave. Can we call it the Batcave?
Batcave.
Can we? No, we need to come up with something else, though, than Batcave.
Let us know. Comment section. What should we call the studio? Should be a cool name. I6Y Studio. No, too easy.
The Love Boat. But speaking of SDL, as you would have seen on the Facebook pages, he is rocking around in a new vehicle.
Oh, mate, he's got a iLoad.
Yes.
Hyundai iLoad.
And what an iLoad.
And what a great van that is. I've had an iLoad before, actually. Great vans. I had one with my old business that I did. So great bands.
Great screen work on the back there.
Yes, he's got some good screen work on the back there.
Let's hope he can get personalised number plates. That'll be the next thing.
That would be
That'd be unreal. There you go.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Bit of a hint there.
Yeah. Loves it. There you go. Hint.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much for Mr. SDL for jumping on board with the Inside Six Yarns train. Choot choot. But yeah, if you would like to know more about SDL, just head up their website at sdleisure.com.au. They help the channel out, which is great. And then also, we actually wear their stuff, as you can see, but we also don't just wear it, we use it. We play with the gloves. They're great quality gloves, great quality gear. Can't speak them up enough, really.
We can't. Look, to be honest, with the price you pay for the gloves, you get quality, and the service you get is, look, it's tenfold. You just, anything you need to know about goalkeeping, he's always there for you. Any questions, he's always there to answer them, give you a bit of advice. Top bloke, great equipment, great gloves, great clothes.
Yeah.
Make you look very slimming. As we're both,
me not so much, but I like the looser fitting stuff. I don't know why, but yeah. But look, we've known Stu for many years. Great guy, always looks after goalkeepers, and he's a goalkeeper that looks after goalkeepers. That's him. And as he likes to say, it's all about the goalkeepers, and it is well and truly. But yeah, speaking of goalkeepers, see, this is something that got birthed in the last episode.
Yes.
So we actually really love the idea of looking into all goalkeepers.
Yeah, look, I think it's good. It's important. There are some probably young goalkeepers out there who've never heard of these goalkeepers. There are some old goalkeepers like myself.
Well, I learned a lot about last week's episode with the Black Spider. Was it the Black Spider?
Les Fachin.
Yeah. Like I knew, because I had a bare understanding of kind of the name, and I also heard about a goalkeeper winning the Ballon d'Or, and I was like, oh.
So he's, as the recap, the only goalkeeper ever to win it.
There you go.
And also just, I'm not 100% sure if I mentioned it last week, but he actually played other sports. He played ice hockey for the Soviet Union.
Oh, cool. I don't think we did talk about that.
I think I know there's another goalkeeper, but this is another thing.
But the Black Spider is legendary to the point where he is rumored as one of the best He is rumored as the GOAT, essentially, of goalkeeping. And when we looked at his footage and stuff, it was unbelievable to the point where he was so above his time or ahead of his time in goalkeeping. It was crazy. It was like he's doing what goalkeepers teach nowadays.
Pretty much,
as modern goalkeeping.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's it. And he was doing that in the 50s.
Yeah, exactly. That just shows you how far ahead this guy was. But who is this week's? What would we call it? Like this week's legendary goalkeeper?
So Tommy, we're gonna jump in the time machine, and we're gonna go back, but from our last goalkeeper, we're gonna go forward. So it's a bit of a wow.
Okay, yeah, right. So we're jumping forward from the 1950s, which is good.
Yeah, and the clock's spinning and there's cows floating around and all that type of stuff. So we're going to stop in 1969.
69.
Okay.
That's the year my mum was born.
Oh, look out. So 15th
Isn't that also the year that they landed on the moon?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I'll have to Google it later. But let me know in the comment section if I got that right. If I got that right, let me know.
Yeah. I'll be shocked because, to be honest, I have no idea. When you say landing on the moon, my first thought, Apollo 13.
Yeah.
And then I think of Tom Hanks. Yeah.
You're just thinking of the movies.
All right. So 15th of June, you're right, mate. 1969. Okay. This goalkeeper was born in Germany. Now, I'm going to pronounce the town he was born. And Rob probably may disagree with how I say it. He might know better. And there probably other people out there that might find it offensive.
Amusing.
Amusing or I apologise. So it's Karlsruhe. So Karl, Carl, and then Sruhe.
Right.
So work that out. Talk amongst your friends. Okay, and that's in Germany. So this goalkeeper is Oliver Kahn or Oliver Rolf Kahn. Okay, so he played for Bayern Munich. That's probably where he's, I think that's best known for.
I was going to say that's how I picture him in a Bayern Munich shirt. That's how I picture Oliver Kahn.
So he's played 86 matches for the German national team, so the World Cup team. All right. So just to give a bit of he's 188, so 6'2". So
188 centimeters.
Yeah, so a pretty average, I would say, average height for a goalkeeper.
I would say that would be probably the average height for a modern day goalkeeper. He'd probably be a big goalkeeper for his time, maybe.
Yeah,
I think.
So he started his junior career. So 1987, a year after I was born. Wow. So 1990, he played at Kalashua. He played 73 appearances. And then he went to the senior team, which is the same team, and he had 128 appearances. And then this is where he spent most of his time, 1994 to 2008, played at Bayern Munich. 400.
That's a long time.
Oh, yeah. 429 appearances.
That's a long time to stay at one club. So especially as a goalkeeper, you know that you must be doing something right.
Oh, definitely. So a couple of things. The runner-up in 2002 World Cup, Champions League winner, 1996.
That's got to be like one of your ultimate like tick boxes, hey? Like the thing to tick off your bucket list, like the Champions League. Oh yeah, just won that.
I've just won that.
Yeah, won the Champions League. Yeah.
So like,
what about it?
He's one of these goalkeepers who, for me,
I just remember as Mr. Aggro. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Like when I picture an aggressive, a really aggro goalkeeper, like insane goalkeeper, I just think of Oliver Kahn.
Yeah, and what the media actually gave him name the Volcano.
The Volcano. I love it.
And I think his nickname in Germany was Der Titan, which is the Titan. I guess because of his presence. He's always known as a bit of an explosive person. But when I was younger, I always watched some of his games, and just the way he conducts himself on the field, probably not the best for young goalkeepers, but you can really see how passionate and how full on he is at the position that he plays. So, Tommy, if we could just quickly go to that first video of the one.
Let's have a look.
So the next one,
the Titan.
Yeah.
Titan.
So this one.
Let's have a look. See if I can get this up for you guys.
Yeah. So for the viewers, or the listeners here, so it's called Goalkeeping Titan. Oliver Kahn brings terror to the pitch. So we're just going to watch this quick video, Tommy.
Yeah.
Feel free to talk over it. Now, I didn't do that outside my box, but that foot up in the air.
Oh, I know you've done that.
You remember that photo?
Yeah.
That was spitting imagery. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Which is not what you meant to do. Boy.
Wickedly sexy.
So we'll just go back. So when he transferred to Bayern Munich, he actually transferred for 4.6 million. So I don't know if that's in in the
Euros, US?
Euros or
What?
So he played until the end of his career and retired, or ended his career in 2008. So like I said before, he got, because he's commanding presence and goals, aggression style earned him the nickname such as Der Titan, as I mentioned before.
Yeah.
And the press called him the Volcano. And the fans, just because that
just because he
passion.
erupts.
That's it. So,
you get it. Like, you definitely have that in a few really good goalkeepers. Like, they know how to command a box. They know how to command their area. And that's what makes, like, it is a big part of goalkeeping that I think a lot of goalkeepers struggle with. And me personally, I think the communication for me has always been something that I've struggled with, but I've definitely improved on a lot in my last few years goalkeeping, because you just work on it. And it's also to do with your team as well, communicating with your players and figuring out what works for them and how you communicate your message across as well. Because not every person's the same, so you can't just hit everyone with the same stick. You kind of have to, especially if you've got younger players, older players.
Yeah. Also, too, comes with the commands that you throw out too. You can't be saying a whole sentence when a defender's got a striker crammed at him. So, away time or keepers, just short, simple stuff.
Correct.
So just one of these things here, though. So he's awarded 2 of the German Footballer of the Year trophies. Okay, and also the 2002 FIFA World Cup. He became the only goalkeeper in the tournament in history to win the Golden Ball.
Right.
So Kahn's 5th place in both the IFFH Best Goalkeeper of 2001st century. So the same caliber in scale as Yashin that we spoke about last week. So
crazy. That's interesting.
Yeah. So look, to be honest, all this information I found off Wikipedia. But it's just really interesting to going through these goalkeepers. Obviously, we could bore you and go through all where he started and all that type of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like to look into.
Get some of his saves up, I reckon.
Well, yeah,
it would be interesting.
Work your magic. So I reckon maybe we can find that Oliver Kahn, the top 10 saves when he was at Bayern Munich, being that he spent most of his time
There's got to be there. All right, let's have a look here.
Do your magic.
I'll get this. We'll see if we can get this up. That'll do. Oliver Kahn, top. Yeah, that'll do. Let's have a look in here. I'll get it up for you guys. Bam. Bam. Nope. Bam. There we go.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Third time lucky.
Third time's lucky.
That's
All right. All right, let's have a little play of this. Turn that volume on. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Hey, mouse. Come back.
I was celebrating.
Love it.
Interesting technique there. Look
Yeah.
at the face.
Let's go. Top 10. There's number 10. Oh, here we go. Big shot coming. Oh, I love them saves, them low one-hander saves.
And it's like a scoop at the end, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
Like there we go.
Ba-dunk. Yeah.
He's got the copers.
I actually had one of them the other day as well. It was awesome. You know, when it just gets you get that left palm down. Oh, that's good.
Good eyes on the ball too when that comes in.
Because they're hard.
Because that was going in. If he didn't,
a person who's not a goalkeeper won't understand how weird that is. Because you're traveling back, and you don't know what's behind you sometimes. So you're stepping back, and it's awkward save.
1-on-1. What did he weigh?
Is that his foot? What happened there?
Oh, he punched it. Okay.
Yeah,
I can see why.
Yeah, but I don't understand that. Like, if you can punch it, you can probably catch that ball.
Oy.
Oh, that is a
That's
save.
a good. Oh,
It's not done. It's not done.
still
Oh,
going.
yes.
Yeah, he's happy about that. Oh,
That's a good save.
he would have got that second one too.
Yeah,
If
he
that
would
was
have got
on the
that
way.
recovery save as well. That's awesome. And he was happy. I love that.
See, do you want to pause it there? Sorry, Tommy. I
Yeah.
apologise for good number 2. Love number 6. And so this is another thing which I like, which is really cool. Is
Going back to that frame.
there's so, and this will be another thing we'll touch on.
Just that frame. Just
Yeah.
awesome.
We'll touch on this. The thing is the celebrations of goalkeepers. Myself, when I make a good save,
I love it. I'll let them know.
I'll say like, come on, and then I'll just start barking orders. I'll give the little high fives. I'm like, okay, what are we doing next?
Yeah.
And then in the change rooms, you won't hear me stop talking about it for about 3 weeks. But you get some goalkeepers that are like, they'll come on. The other thing I like to do, I'll make a good save, and if I end up on the floor, I'll stay there for a couple of seconds and be like, how did I get that? What happened?
They'd be like,
Is this real?
somebody come pat me on the back.
Yeah, I need help. What about you, Tommy? What type of celebration are you?
I think I'm definitely a come on guy.
Yeah.
I like the maybe not the full Leighton Hewitt. But yeah, I'll give it a good fist bump. The old that was nice.
That's tasty.
Yeah, I can just yeah, and then like I'm just looking around for you, just going, that's naughty.
Yeah, where is he? He's hiding somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, I do. My biggest celebrations though will come after a penalty save. I love penalty saves. So if I get a good penalty save, I'll do pretty much the Oliver Kahn. I'm going to call it Oliver Kahn, the double fisted. Yeah. I've done the old chest bump before as well.
Yeah.
The old come on.
Maybe that's something we can recreate some of the reactions.
It would be
saves
funny.
that we do.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to give the viewers an idea.
Yeah, we'll put that on the list to do.
Yeah, on the YouTube to-do list of 2021.
Which is so long. You have no idea, viewers and listeners, how long that list is.
Our list is extremely long, which is good because we've got lots of ideas and lots of content for you guys for this year. It's going to be awesome. And we are so close. 4 subscribers away from 400.
Tell you what,
4 from 4.
If we didn't have a job,
oh, man.
and probably didn't have a family, I think we could probably tick all those things off in probably a couple of days.
Oh, man.
But it's a full on thing, and we do this for you guys.
Yeah.
We don't at the moment we're sitting in a room and it's how hot you reckon?
Yeah, it's pretty hot in here. We've got lights
well.
flashing here. We've got monitors up here. We've got camera there. We're talking to a camera and a couple of bloody microphones for other people's enjoyment and our own. We like spending time with each other, I think.
Yeah, we don't. On that note, hit play.
Yeah, let's watch the rest of this video.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, love. The awkward silences are brilliant. All right, let's the cone of silence. I definitely love a good celebration though, and a top hands. Oh, that's beautiful.
He's come quite far there though, hasn't he? It's almost.
He's very unorthodox with a few of his techniques, but look, at the end of the day,
back then though, that was classed as.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that whole ball.
This will be an interesting one.
Oh my gosh.
That's just super lucky. You can't celebrate that. I love it how he celebrates that. That is just super lucky. Hits the inside of the post.
I look at the guy walked over, he's like, what are you on about, son?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, great save. One-on-one save. Love the one-on-one saves.
Real Madrid. That'd be
against Real Madrid.
UEFA.
One-on-one. Coming out. Spreading nice and big. Badonk.
Did he just flick it over, didn't he?
Yeah, he just kind of hit his left arm, left hand. Let's have a look at this one. Another one-on-one. Again, he's done really well there as well. He stood his ground. Have a look at this technique. Stands till the very last second and then reacts to the shot. Modern goalkeeping. Is this a penalty? Oh,
a free kick. Oh, this is in. Oh, where's it?
Penalty.
Yes, good strong hand.
Strong hand onto the crossbar. I love that. I love pure emotion. That's the thing. Like, I'll just pause this here for a sec. But the pure emotion that you get when saving something like that is just unbelievable.
That rush.
Yeah, that pure adrenaline rush of you potentially won a game for your side. When potentially goalkeepers, we can go 90 minutes without doing anything sometimes.
Getting up without touching the ball.
Yeah. And you'll come off the pitch and you'll be like, oh yeah, you played well. And I'm like, mate, I kicked the ball, I played a few passes, but you kept a clean sheet. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't do anything to keep the clean sheet. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes you'll have a busy day, concede 1 or 2 goals, and felt like you actually really contributed, but then you still conceded 1 or 2 goals. So the goalkeeping side of things is super weird, but yeah, love the pure energy and emotion that comes with that type of stuff. Last one, number 1. What's the number 1? Is it a penalty?
Has to be another penalty.
Has to be a penalty. Love the dummy. The dummy with the step to the left and then dives to the right.
I think that was number 1 being the pure of, that's obviously one of the...
That high profile save. I think that was, what was that one for? That was to maybe win the Champions League or something?
Yeah, I definitely think Champions League there, pretty sure.
But
old Adidas gloves.
Even if I can pause this on the frame. So like, again, standing center of the goals,
left
foot, right, kind of does a shimmy to the slight to his left, and then dives to his right. And if you look at his right foot,
it's not even on the ground. Sorry, the left foot's not on the ground.
Yeah, so that his left foot,
he's already left it.
It might be intruding that line, but anyway,
but back then that rule wasn't existent.
Oh, it's always been existent.
I'm
not sure. When was that rule brought in? Because they've only just started smashing it now.
Yeah.
Because you always had to have a foot on the line.
Well, actually.
But they never had it before.
In his defence, though, you have to stay on line till the ball's kicked.
Yeah.
And the ball has been kicked.
Oh, yeah. The ball's clearly done there. So but I love the fact that he's done a little shimmy in and out to his right. And that's... Yeah. And I think what makes a good goalkeeper a great goalkeeper is making high-profile saves. And I call them high... Yeah, he's definitely off the line there. High-profile saves at the right moments. So it might not be the best save in the world, or it might be a worldy save, but doing that worldy save in a 0-0 game, in a cup game, in a final.
So it's high-pressure moments, and it's always pressure moments when you're playing in those, high-ticketed events.
Perfect example of that. Old Firm, Rangers v Celtic, a couple of weeks back. Alan McGregor, one of my favourite goalkeepers, probably one of my favourite goalkeepers. of all time. Just because I kind of grew up with the guy, watching him. Old Firm game. So Rangers v Celtic 0-0. Rangers are getting smashed. I'm not even going to lie about this game. We were getting smashed left, right, and centre.
Was that the one just recently?
Yeah.
And
I remember. He has just come out with this unbelievable diving. I'm not sure if it's top bins, but it's definitely, he's got a fingertip on it. Full stretch dive, fingertip puts it onto the post and out.
He made a couple of good saves in that game.
Yeah, and that was just one of many good saves, but that one was just brilliant. And then just keeping his team at 0-0 for us to pip the win, for the Rangers to pip the win. And that is what makes a good goalkeeper a great goalkeeper, making high-profile saves at the right times, at the most important times. And that is, I think that's what separates you, like your proper good goalkeepers from your maybe not so, or just you're good and great. I think that's what separates the good and great goalkeepers as well.
Oh, Tommy, just before we wrap this up, just through my research and stuff, because, as I mentioned before, we always go off topic. And
we always love to go off topic.
My brain just...
I think we should name the podcast Off Topic.
Off Topic, yeah. Inside Six Yards, Off Topic. So I was just looking through research with Oliver Kahn and just a few things that popped up. And when it said about the transfer fee of 4.6 million, I just thought to myself, well, the world's highest paid. So first, this is a question for you, Tommy. So this is a little Luke Yates's questions for Tommy. Yeah. Duh.
That's what you got.
All right. So, Tommy, so this is Forbes 2020. So this was done September 14th, 2020. Who is the world's highest paid soccer player?
Highest paid
soccer player. So not
goalkeeper?
Not goalkeeper, just highest paid.
I'm going to go with, let's go Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, well, you are...
Damn it.
Yes, I've always wanted to press the button. You're wrong. He's up there. He's in...
I can imagine he'd be up there.
So,
my guesses would have been CR7, Messi.
Yeah. So, well, you hit the nail on the second one, the Messi.
Okay.
So this is... So my resource is Forbes, September, 2020. Yeah. So his total earnings is 126 million. So his salary is 92 million. Now this is dollars, so I'm not sure.
US?
I'm guessing US because Forbes. His endorsements are 34 million.
That's crazy.
34 million endorsement.
To play football for us as semi-professional goalkeepers, the ability to be paid a little bit of money to play is awesome. Like the thought of that is just brilliant. You're like, sweet, it gets to cover my fees. I'm actually playing for free, really. It's awesome. And, it covers the cost of my boots and stuff. So literally, I'm not out of pocket playing football. I'm just out of, and it's awesome. You love that. But when you hear about these boys getting paid millions of dollars to play football, it's like, that's the stuff made of dreams, man.
It's pretty much like that's their job, though. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Breathe, day in, day out.
Yeah.
Breathe football.
Eat. Drink, sleep, football.
So speaking of top paid, so I have a feeling you might get this one right. So according to Forbes, 2020, who is the highest paid goalkeeper?
For me, the two that pop to my mind, because I know for a fact
you can only have one.
I would just say De Gea then.
Okay, well,
yes, okay,
you're correct. So according to Forbes, total earning is 27 million. Okay, salary is 24, and his endorsements 3 million.
That's crazy.
So he's up there.
Would Kepa be up there?
Well, see, he wasn't. It was. I think he did top 10, and then that was the only goalkeeper I saw.
Yeah.
So in July, he made his 400th appearance in goals for the 9th year in Manchester United. So he's been there for a while. So
yeah,
he's broken the club's record for the most shout-outs. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, but
yeah, because I was curious there because I was like, I know that for a fact that Kepa Arrizabalaga, the out of form Chelsea goalkeeper you could call him, I know he had the highest transfer fee for any goalkeeper ever.
Yeah.
So I know that, but I'm not sure about his wages. That's why I was
I'll actually go in and have a bit of an extra
you can confirm that for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that 'cause when Chelsea bought Kepa, it was like a massive deal.
Yeah. So
massive flop really for Chelsea. But they've got Mendy. Mendy in there.
Not too bad.
Mate, he's been doing quite well. So yeah.
Probably not so much if you're a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got another question for you, Tommy. What I wanted to do, I wanted to find out the most everyone wants to hear it.
No, in the background.
The most appearances for a goalkeeper. Now I've tried looking around, and the only actual proper thing I could get was for the most Premier League appearances.
Because when I think of most professional performances, I think of Buffon, and stuff like that. But Premier League,
yeah, because you think of it when you want to say the most, appearances got, you want to mean like so your league you're playing and World Cup and Champion, all that. So I had real trouble finding it.
So you've got a stat for.
So I want to know. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 goalkeepers here.
Yeah.
Right. I went 6. Yes, I did. So 6.
6.
So, the most Premier League appearances for a goalkeeper. I'm going to turn my phone so I can't see.
Oh, that's a tough one, man. Like,
I was shocked when I saw this.
It would be interesting for me because I don't have too much. Is Cech up there? Peter Cech?
He's up there.
Yeah, I can imagine him being up there. I'm trying to think of there'd be a Manchester United goalkeeper up there.
So you've hit the nail on the head. So again off Wikipedia, as of the 13th of January 2021,
can't remember his name though.
Peter Cech is number 1.
Yes,
443.
At least they got number 1. Oh, there we go.
Appearances, and he had 202 clean sheets.
200 clean sheets in the Premier League. That's nuts. That's crazy, hey?
David James comes in at second.
David James, Arsenal? Was he Arsenal?
Liverpool, Portsmouth, Aston Villa.
Sorry, Liverpool. So I know it was red.
So I've actually got my 2 researchers mixed up here, but he's actually up there too because he's got 572 appearances, but actually want to look up his clean sheets. So he's got 169 clean sheets.
There you go.
So I mixed up there. But again, Mart Schwarzer, Australian goalkeeper.
Schwartzer's up there.
Yeah, 514 appearances and 151 clean sheets.
Clean sheets. That's awesome. That's really good. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Australia's homegrown Mark Schwarzer.
So yeah, so just I think it's like I've got 5 other ones here as well. So this is for the clean sheets, but also it had appearances as well.
Yeah.
The reason why I backtracked on that though is the information I looked at was the 7 most Premier League appearances, but it actually was on 2017. So that's why I had to go back. So that was Schwarzer, Shay Given, Peter Cech's there, and Tim Howard's in there as well. That was 2017. So your other goalkeepers there is Nigel Martin, Pepper Rain, Edward Van der Sar, Tim Howard, 132 clean sheets.
That's a lot.
399. So I rate Tim Howard.
Oh man, he's
very, very good goal, and he came out of retirement too and played in America. Yeah, well, he went American, but
he played really well in America as well.
Made some good saves.
I think he only just retired this year, actually.
Done some good documentaries too, if you ever some inspirational stuff. And oh gosh, I'm going to mess up his name. That Brad Fridelli.
Yeah. I'm not going to
probably messed up that name, and I apologise. That
I'm going to try on that one.
132 clean sheets, 450 appearances. Peter Schmeichel comes in here.
I was going to say that was Schmeichel. That was the one that was in my head. I couldn't figure the name for it.
Yeah, so 128 clean sheets, 310.
Yeah.
Look, Joe Hart's in the 11, David De Gea's 12, Shay Given's 13. So there's a few goalkeepers on there.
Yeah.
But one thing, so Peter Cech holds a record for the most clean sheets in a single season, okay, with 24. And this...
How many games?
Well, that's in... You only play to keep... So Peter Schmeichel was the first goalkeeper to keep 100 clean sheets, and Peter Cech is the only player to keep 200. Cech was also the fewest games to reach 100 clean sheets. I'm not sure how many games that is, but this is just going off the info here. Yeah, so it's well, he's Edwin Van der Sar, who went 14 games without conceding in 2008-2009 career there.
Van der Sar, yeah, that would be another one that I would have thought would have been up there. But
and here's a little fun fact for your trivia, for your Premier League trivia. The first goalkeeper to keep a clean sheet in the Premier League were Tim Flowers and Eric Thorfordek. I'm shocking with that last name. So that was Southampton and Tottenham.
That's crazy.
So it came to a
There
draw.
you go.
Yeah, and one last one. Now,
Last one for the day.
there's nothing better to end an episode with me mispronouncing someone's name because that's what I do best. My English levels are very, very bad. So I want to ask you the top in all. I looked at all of the world here. So
Yes.
any league,
Any league?
World Cup, the highest goal scoring goalkeeper.
I could not tell you that.
I didn't even know.
I cannot tell you that.
Right. So
A goalkeeper that scores? What are you, insane?
yeah, well, Peter Schmeichel's did a couple of times. Rodrigo Ceni, or Ceni, and he is.
We just call him Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo. That's probably how you say it. I think that's actually how you say it. I just messed it up.
Yeah.
So 131 goals.
130 professional goals.
Correct. So he was playing within Sal Paul's 10 high-scoring players of all time, scoring 21 goals in the 2005 season alone and once finding the net 37 times in 3 season spells.
How?
So penalties and free kicks.
So just penalties and free kicks.
Yeah. So let's just read it. It's becomes and it was just so lethal from free kicks, scoring from 61 across his career. So only free kicks and penalties, and I think it was 1 from open play.
So he was that good.
There's actually a
kicks.
video linked to it, which we'll watch it another time. But yeah, it's incredible. 121 goals?
That's just insane.
I'm lucky.
I have never scored a goal as a goalkeeper.
I've only scored 1 goal, and that was
in
a
professional
penalty.
play.
Yeah, and that was when I was playing with amateurs as Forestfield, and I took a penalty.
Yeah. So in open play though, to get your goalkeeper to come out and take a free kick and be like, yeah, he's either going to put this in the net or force the goalkeeper into a good enough save where this isn't going to crucify us.
The only one with open play would I think Tim Howard done it with that kick when it kind of got passed back and got with the wind.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's because when you think open play,
You think of the freak ones where it's like a huge goalkeeper kick and it's bounced over, something like that. But yeah, that's nuts. That is crazy.
So that's just a bit of information, a bit what goes through my head of
This
weird
Yates's-
views of Yates's head.
late night Googling and
Yeah, we're meant to be asleep and looking at that. But no, it's just good to have a look and look at if there's anything else you want us to research or anything you want to add. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe Wikipedia got it wrong. Let us know in the comments.
yes. And if you've got any goalkeepers that you'd like us to talk about in the future episodes of Inside Six Yarns, let us
favourite
know
goalkeeper.
in the comment section below as well.
Yeah.
But I think that's us done for another episode, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's do it. So I've been Tommy Gunn,
That'll make me Yatesy.
and this has been Inside Six Yarns, guys. Take care and stay safe. See you in the next one.
Laters.